What's going on, people? Welcome to another Toronto Hoop Talk live stream, the first regular season game of the 2025-26 season. My name is Alam, and today we are going to watch Raptors against Hawks, the first game of the year. Super excited for this one. This year definitely feels different than some of the past years that we've had. I feel starved as a Raptors fan of a particular kind of excitement, and hopefully tonight can be the first time we get to enjoy a basketball game the way we used to. Being hopeful about good results and looking forward to the next game. We got the starting lineup that we all expected. I see Ingram, I see Scotty, I see Pirtle, I see IQ. What name did I not say? Oh, and I see RJ Barrett. So, man, excited about this one. We're going to get the game tipped off pretty soon. For the Hawks, I see Kristaps, Risa Trae Young. Who else is on the court? I'm pretty behind. I'm going to be like 45 seconds behind the real stream. Oh, yeah, Dyson Daniels and Jalen Johnson. I'm going to be behind the real stream, but it is what it is, people. Shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. First possession, Scotty guarding Jalen Johnson. That'll be an interesting matchup. Kristaps misses. BI goes the other way. Ingram likes the matchup against Jalen Johnson, collapses the defense, kicks it to RJ, who has Trae Young matched up onto him. RJ, had IQ in the corner. It was open, but the pass was sloppy. You know, game one rust, I suppose. Raptors defensively playing pretty high up. Or I don't know if that's the right way to articulate it, but they're definitely not like sitting back and letting the Hawks come to them, picking them up pretty high up the court. Energetic defense so far. This is the kind of defense that we pivoted away from, and the Raptors made it clear every chance they were in front of a microphone that they were going to pivot more to the way they used to play under Nick Nurse. And it definitely looks like it so far in this young season. There's a foul call that Scotty Barnes is complaining about. But SofaScore here on my screen has spoiled it for me. I think Atlanta is going to hit their 2 free throws as I clear up some of what's open on my screen. Jalen Johnson at the free throw line. Also, by the way, people, I got home. I scrambled home from downtown to get this started on time. For that reason, I will be resorting to snacking on stream. I would have loved to snack before stream, but it wasn't possible. It is what it is, though, people. I don't think my snack isn't too crunchy, so I don't think it'll sound horrible on mic. But if it does, feel free to let me know, and I might mute the mic here and there. 2-0 Atlanta on my screen. SofaScore obviously on the screen here has spoiled it for me. What's going to happen? Okay. Every time I see Quinn Snyder, I always wonder why he picks the glasses he picks. They don't suit him, I think, but who am I? I'm not a fashion expert myself, but it just doesn't feel like they suit him. BI rolling to the basket, bucket, light work. First basket of the year for the Raptors comes from Brandon Ingram. Trae Young to Kristaps. Ooh, Pirtle. I don't think we need to go that aggressively against Kristaps at the 3-point line. I understand that he can shoot, but I'm just saying, I don't think you run out that aggressively. Question the NBA policy when I see his eyes. Too bugged out. Shout out Eddie. Got my guys in the chat. Oh man, I missed the Lakers game. I was supposed to watch that game on stream yesterday. And then I got busy cooking and I just never came back. Yo, the thing is like, oh, hold on. You're talking about Brandon Ingram's eyes, I guess. Yeah, not Quinn Snyder. No, of course. Yo, Brandon Ingram definitely single-handedly is going to bless a dispensary in downtown Toronto. 100 million%. Somebody's like yearly income is going to go up 50, like times 50 because of him. Kristaps at the free throw line, knocking down one. So 2 quick fouls for the Raptors. Like I said, they made a point to talk about how they're going to be more aggressive defensively this year with higher pickup points, more of an effort to try to get steals and get in transition. And the reason why I kind of got tired of that under Nick Nurse, BI to the basket again, misses, offensive rebound by RJ. RJ puts it up, and the shot falls 4-4. But yeah, the reason why I always got tired, I kind of got tired of that at some point is because I do feel like, it's a double-edged sword and you do get hit with a lot of cheap fouls that sometimes I feel like bail out other teams. Like Atlanta here, I don't think they don't look like this offensive juggernaut that we're having trouble with, and they have 2 quick fouls, and we're in foul trouble because we can't guard them. We're in foul trouble because we've just been overly aggressive. We're up 7-4 now as RJ hits the 3. Like, if they get in the bonus, like, it's not going to feel like they earned being in the bonus. It's going to feel like we just fucked up. Yeah, 7-6 Raptors. Also, guys, I'm going to be incredibly shameless about this. If the Raptors win, I'm going to go to my guy Damon's channel, We Talk Hawks, and I'm going to pop my shit. If we lose, I'm absolutely not showing up there, though. But yeah, for you guys who aren't familiar, I've streamed with a guy who runs a channel called We Talk Hawks. He kind of more or less does what I do, but it's for the Atlanta Hawks. We've done a few streams together. He's definitely my guy, and I will be there. I will absolutely be there if we win, because I know I've seen him on Twitter. He's very hopeful for the Hawks. We'll see if that's for a reason. Shout out my guy Time to Shine. How have we started? Bro, all of Atlanta's first 6 points have come from the free throw line. A little bit sloppy about getting fouls, and Atlanta's going to get in the bonus early, which sucks. But offensively, bro, we look like we're just casually scoring. It looks pretty easy. Like, half-court offense kind of sucked last year. It looks better this year. No call on Scotty going to the basket. Damn, I'm behind. I'm like a full minute behind. This is very whack. Anyways, people, I will try to see if I can figure out not being a full minute behind. But for now, it is what it is. It's 7-6 where I'm at in the game. IQ pull up 3 misses. Yo, they still haven't got these points. They're going to get 14. You're behind. Jeez. It's 14-8, bro. Look, SofaScore is at the game. Legit, though. Oh, Scotty Barnes. Too big in the post. Too big in the post for Trae Young. Okay, bad possession there, getting caught in transition. Dyson Daniels just too easy up the court. Scotty spins, blocked. Pirtle offensive rebound, kicks it to BI. BI with Risa Shea on him. BI, free throw line, misses. Another offensive rebound by Pirtle. RJ from 3 knocks it down. Big offensive rebounds early from Pirtle. BI is getting whatever he wants. Now, he hasn't made every shot, but he's getting whatever he wants. Like, Atlanta is not stopping him from getting to his spot, whether he wants to get to the basket or get to that free throw line jumper. I like Jalen Johnson as a defender, but he's more of a big, like a 4. I don't think they have a wing player that can stop BI from getting to his spot. I just saw us go up 14-8. IQ got to the basket. What's your expectation for this year? Okay. I think a fully healthy Raptors team is a 6 seed. I think that's the case. My issue is that I actually think that I like our starting 5. I don't really like having to rely, like, I don't like giving a big role to anybody off our bench, right? Like, if Colin Murray Boyles has to start because somebody's hurt, I think that's bad. If Grady has to start because somebody's hurt, I think that's bad. Literally, I feel that way about everybody on the bench. So I actually think our potential, if we're relatively healthy, is pretty good. If we start to lose guys to injury and our depth gets hit, Yeah, I think we're probably going to struggle. Again, BI to the free throw line, easy jumper. He's getting to his spots at will. We are 7 for 13 from the field. Atlanta is 2 for 6. We have twice as many shots as Atlanta, and that's because we're getting offensive rebounds and we're fouling them, so they get to the free throw line. But pretty solid stuff from Toronto so far. Again, Atlanta is a team that people feel pretty good about. And I'm not going to say like we're outplaying them like crazy or anything, but we're holding our own so far. Up 16-10 on my screen as Nickeil Alexander-Walker checks in. First time the Canadian is on the court against the Raptors. RJ, so quickly, BI in the corner. Did he step out? Fuck. Damn, okay. The only way BI doesn't get to his spots is if he steps out. Oh, Scotty lost his man there. That's a cheap basket. It should not be 16-12. BI. Oh my God. Oh my God. Not the easiest jumper, but it rattles in and out again. Ricochet cannot stop BI from getting to his spot. Trae Young. Ricochet misses from 3. Foul on Kristaps trying to get a putback. I don't know if they're going to call that a shooting foul, but again, I think this is like 4 fouls early. We're 1 foul away from Atlanta being in the bonus, and that is too quick and too easy because, again, I don't think Atlanta has earned any of this yet. Interesting first half of the first quarter of our season. So, now that we're halfway through the first quarter, interested in seeing how we roll out our substitutions throughout our preseason games where a healthy amount of the starters played. I don't think we ever saw any minutes where it was a complete bench unit. Oh, bro, I got stories about this. Let me just wrap up my Raptors points before I get to this. Yeah, I don't think there was any complete units that were entirely just bench players. We staggered the starting lineup and the bench entirely until the back half of the second quarter when it's all starters again. So very interested to see how the substitutions are layered in a regular season game where basically everybody but CMB is playing. I guess Jacoby would be playing as well. Oh, hold on. Is he the other person that's out? There's somebody else that's out. Does it say? Oh, yeah, Jacoby. Yeah, these 2 guys would probably play if healthy. But we have numbers. Okay. 8 points for RJ, man. Always quietly fills the basket up. Did you get lit when absolutely, bro. So I was actually watching that game 2 minutes away from Rogers Center. So my thing is, honestly, I don't even necessarily love the idea of spending a lot of money to be in the stadium to watch something that I can get a better view of on TV. If I were to go to a baseball game or a sporting event generally, I'm there for the vibes and the atmosphere. But the thing is, bro, you don't have to be in the stadium for atmosphere. You can actually just be out. So I've watched a lot of Jays baseball at bars very close to the stadium. So I was very close to Rogers Center. It happened. We were literally, because here's the thing. It's not just the fact that it was a great hit. It's the fact that the vibes of that game were entirely dead until that moment. The vibes went from 0 to 10 in 1 minute. And there's actually no sport that achieves that like baseball. Because in football, bro, if you're down 2-0 or 2-0, you can't just magically get up 4-2, right? As an example, like big swings don't really happen in a moment, right? In basketball, if you're down 10, it takes time to get to get up 10. In baseball, it actually is possible for like these massive swings to happen. And that's what happened in this game, bro. It looked like we were about to lose up until that hit, when then it felt like we couldn't possibly lose. And there's swings like that do not happen in any other sport. So it was unreal. And then on my way home, obviously, as I had to take the train home to where I'm from, I'm getting mixed with the crowd from the game on the way home. I have my Jays shirt on. We're fucking yelling and screaming and jumping around and hugging people, high fives. Oh my god, it was such a good time. And I plan to watch as many Jays games as I can like that. And the other thing that's happening is the Raptors home opener on Friday is supposed to start 7:30 local time, and the World Series is supposed to happen 8 o'clock local time. But because of the clash, they moved the Raptors game up to 6:30. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna show the Jays game on the screen after the Raptors game. So basically, the Raptors game is going to turn into a Jays watch party in the Raptors arena as soon as the game ends. So I'm going to be there for that. Actually, I plan to go to the home opener now, so I won't be streaming on Friday night for the game because I'll be at the game. But yeah, dude, it's going to be fucking lit. That when that game ends and everybody pours out of the Raptors arena and the Jays arena at the same time, the way the streets are going to be busy, oh my goodness. It's gonna be a movie out here, and I can't wait. Oh my god, big cities are so fun when the sports teams are good. I kind of low key felt this when I was when the Raptors were good in 2019, but honestly, I wasn't really moving outside like that. I wasn't really outside like that. Now I'm a fully grown adult. I'm outside. I know people. Oh my goodness. I just hope that we don't get smacked. Honestly, if we lose, I can fully understand that. The Dodgers are insane. I just don't want us to get smacked. If we put up a respectable fight and I get to cheer on at least 2 wins, I'm gonna make the fucking most of those 2 wins. It was very busy, yeah. When he took out Kirby, I was loving it. And then when he took Wu out, I was loving it. Bro, yeah, he definitely let Wu pitch for too long, man. 40 pitches for a reliever is a lot. I'm a fair weather baseball fan, but watched it. This is exactly how I am, bro. When I was wearing this shirt downtown, like I wore it to work and then I wore it the whole day. People were talking to me like I was a baseball guy. I had to tell them, truthfully, I just have this shirt. I don't really follow baseball unless the Jays are in the playoffs. Yo, Blue Jays going to lose to the Dodgers. See, Dodgers in 6, I could stomach that. I just don't want them to sweep us or beat us in 5, gentlemen sweep. I just want us to. I see Atlanta's in the bonus with 6 minutes to go. That's bullshit. And again, I don't think they look tricky enough offensively to put us in this position. But here we are. First 3 substitutions: Ochai Abaji, Grady Dick, and Sandro Mamukalashvili. The starters on the court are IQ and BI. So Brandon Ingram and IQ. The way I refer it is like they're babysitting the bench. IQ is obviously going to bring the ball up the court. You're going to make sure that you get like Mamukalashvili moving screen. And the thing about that play there is like, this is kind of what you get when you get these mixed lineups, is that like, how many minutes are IQ and Mamukalashvili going to get together and practice, right? Because you normally get starters against bench players. This guy probably has amazing chemistry with Jakob Poeltl. Now you need some starters to play with bench players because your bench isn't good enough to function as a bench unit on its own. But you get that lack of chemistry there where they're not in sync for the screen and it's a moving screen. So that kind of sucks. Grady in the corner. Grady. Ball swiped out of his hands, gets it back, turns, throws a grenade to BI. So how does the shot clock have so much time left? Ball finds Grady in the corner. Oh, he misses it. Motherfucker, man. Send us some photos. For sure, bro. For sure. I'll definitely take some pictures. I was so in the moment, I didn't really catch many pictures until I was getting on the train after game 7. Mamukalashvili, IQ, spins, kicks out to Grady. Grady, his second 3 of the day. It falls. Man, we need to see Grady's shot making look better this year. That's what we need. Luke Kennard. Oh, good feed to Mamukalashvili. Great pass from Quickly, man. Might be coming. So hold on. Early 2026? Man, say less. We definitely have to meet. Yo, you know what's cool? Not that it applies to you, right? But hold on. You know CP Curry Pirate from Sarcasm City, right? So he moved from Vancouver to Toronto. So I've been meeting up with him, right, to watch Chelsea matches. Now, he found the official Chelsea supporters club in Toronto. Like it's a fan club that's actually affiliated with Chelsea FC. So we go there to watch Chelsea matches together, and he's new in this. So like obviously I'm from here, so I kind of already have a bit of a network. He's new here, so he's trying to create a network. And actually, surprisingly, like watching matches there is a pretty good way to meet people because on it, like he made a friend with a guy that's from the UK that just moved here from London like 2 weeks ago, that has a Chelsea season ticket. Blah blah. Like like person with like a same age, a lot of the same interests, like a pretty cool way to meet a person, right? So I'm thinking about like if you come to Toronto, we definitely have to we'll find wherever the United Toronto Supporters Club is, where they watch matches. And I don't know, like I don't know if this sounds like cool to you, but if you want to watch a United match, like I can take you to wherever they go. We can watch the match there. Because for January, obviously there'll be a Raptors game. I don't think there'll be much else to do, but if you want to watch whenever United play, like that'd be a cool way to do it. You actually literally you might meet people from the UK there. Because you never know. I'm not streaming tomorrow, unfortunately. Random thing, and I might talk more about it later. I'm actually a part of a comedy show tomorrow, so I'm going to be on stage. So I can't do any streaming tomorrow. The next time I will stream will be, and then Friday I'm going to the Raptors game. Saturday I'm watching the Jays game. Oh fuck! Next time I'm streaming is Sunday, bro. NFL on Sunday. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. So basically, I'm taking improv classes, and improv comedy is basically like a comedy show style, which is very interactive with the crowd. So like, obviously, you ask them for like suggestions and stuff, and like you make stuff up on the spot, right? So I'm at a level of classes where you put on a show with your class, and they actually sell tickets to it. And obviously, most of the people that buy tickets are people that we know. But there obviously is a community of people that goes to this studio. The studio is called Second City. It's actually a pretty famous comedy like institution. It started in New York, so it has a bit of like there are people that show up to these things, and yeah, I wanted to do that. I've wanted to do it for a long time, and I'm going to be a part of my class's show tomorrow night. Like I'll be introducing Big Three by Mamu Kalashvili. Super casual, man. That guy's a sniper. My wife has done some comedy stuff before. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I actually think like the comedy stuff, like even bro, too many fouls. Too many fouls in this quarter. Like we're handing too many cheap points to Atlanta. But yeah, so like I think the comedy stuff, you don't even have to think about like, oh, one day I'm gonna be a successful comedian. That stuff is so good for personal development, man. Like the way it improves your confidence and your comfort level around people, around like just your comfort level with yourself. It makes you face a lot of stuff that probably stops you from being yourself in a lot of life situations. When you actually force yourself to confront those things, you find yourself just authentically being you as often as possible. At least I think. So I think like I'm actually pushing a lot of people in my life to try something outside of the box like that. Sunday Night Football for sure. Didn't you? Yo, me neither. Like I know, so you know what it is, and I learned that I basically just didn't know his game because he had a quarter when he was like, I think he had a game where he was 8 for 8 from three in the NBA last year. Basically, he can shoot threes really well. His issue is more that like the rest of his game kind of sucks. Actually, I lied. That's a little bit harsh. He can move the ball pretty well. But like shooting itself isn't enough to get you on the court. What I'm seeing though is I feel like the rest of his game has developed a little bit because yeah, he's a tragic center, but offensively he provides more than shooting at this point. Man, RJ another a floater up to 10 points already. Lot of buckets early from RJ Barrett. Jalen Johnson into the lane and one. That's bullshit, man. Too many fouls. It's just too easy for Atlanta to get fouls. And again, like I'm not even seeing a ton of looks where I feel like oh, we're getting completely cooked. Like, bro, honestly, let Jalen Johnson make this layup. You got beat, but you didn't get smoked. The contest was like respectable. See if he makes the layup. If not, live to play another day. Sorry, live to play another possession. Okay, more subs. Scotty's in. RJ's been in. Shed is in, and Grady. So now Shed, Grady, Mamu are the bench players. Scotty and RJ are on the court. So again, we're seeing no less than 2 starters on the court at the same time. And again, so when Time to Shine asked me what I think about our year, this is why I think the health of the starters is so important. Because look at how much we're leaning on these starters to play with the bench. So if these guys start to go down, the way these bench lineups are going to start playing like shit, I think, because of, again, just the lack of polish. So a healthy Raptors team I actually think does pretty well. But an unhealthy one, the drop-off will be pretty big. 32-23 on my screen. RJ with a good find to Scotty. Please don't foul. Please don't foul. Please don't foul. Please don't foul. Nikhil from 3 knocks it down. 32-26. Scotty goes around Jalen Johnson. Scotty. Mamu. Oh, Mamu thinks he should have been fouled there. And then Shed gets called for a foul. Shed picking up high up the court, trying to be aggressive defensively. I do think that is a foul. Damn. Yeah. So I think the Shed call was a foul. I also think Mamu got fouled as well, though. And I can almost understand Shed thinking, based on what he saw with Mamu, that they're letting them play. And then him feeling like he can be more physical with Trae Young. Tricky thing about players like Trae Young, and just generally players that are like really light, people talk about it like, oh, this person must have no strength. That sucks. But dude, when guys that are that small get contacted, they fly. And it just makes everything look horrible. Like, it makes everything looks like a foul when you're as tiny as Trae Young. Shed. Oh, Jonathan Mogbo's in the game. Mogbo in for Mamu. I think there's too many fouls for Mamu. Damn. So, see, that's the defensive side of Mamu's game that I guess has made it hard for him to get on the court. Because again, bro, he hit a 3. I think he got another dunk. Good offensive output. But bro, if you keep fouling people, you keep putting people on the free throw line, you're the reason they're getting good shots. It's tough to keep you on the court. Oh. What? What? That was a clean block? Trae Young from the logo. That's cheeky, dude, because he hasn't even made shots. It's not like he's in rhythm and this is a heat check. Grady to the basket, foul. Free throws for Grady. Yeah, regular season, we're here. Hey, that's a sick profile pic, bro. Banners are very cool. Not everybody would know. Not everybody would know these people. I'm going to let you in on a secret if you're not familiar. Banners are very cool. Jez, bro, do you remember last year when Boston put up their banner, how wrinkly it was? Like, it looked like somebody needed to iron it or press it, as you guys would say, I think, in the UK. Shout out to whoever in OKC made sure that the banner was crispy, you know? No press required. Grady makes the first. And the second, 36-31. Although SofaScore has seemed to spoil for me that Atlanta's going to hit a 3. Shed, pretty aggressive against Trae Young. Ah, step back deep 3. Damn. For as aggressive as Shed was, he It doesn't look like he can do that. It doesn't look like he actually has the lateral quickness to play like that. Because he got Trey. Oh my God, Scotty. Why even risk a foul there? Just let him shoot the full court shot. 36-34. Offense, excellent. Defense, shit. Which I think you guys can probably expect a lot of this year. I hate that it has to be this way, but it does. So you know what's really interesting, right? I think the Raptors talked a lot about how they want to get better at defense, blah blah blah. The interesting thing about defense is, and my friend put it a really good way. He was like, "Yo, when a team sucks at offense, what you say is like, oh, we're gonna go get more offensively talented players. When a team sucks at defense, what they say is just like, oh, we're gonna become a better defense. It's like, nah, man. To be good at defense, you got to have guys that are good at defense. It's pretty simple. You can't just make shit guys magically good at defense. And that's going to be a struggle for us this year. We just don't have the personnel, I think, to be a great defensive team. Now we can try to play defense differently. We can focus more about getting turnovers. But if anything this year, I think our aggressiveness is going to be about the fact that guys might get cooked if they were conservative anyways. So you may as well be aggressive and hope you get some steals in the process. Which is what I imagine is going to happen. Yeah, what's going on, CP? Yo, okay. If we do end up going to the home opener, it looks like we're going to see fireworks, dog. Because these guys score the fuck out of the ball, but they can't play defense for shit. Gotta have guys who actually want to play defense, bro. You can't just be like, oh, we're going to schematically change our defense and become a good defense. No, you need guys that are good at playing defense. This is going to be a long season for the Heat. Yo, every time I see Heat fans, they look very dejected. What happened? Like, so, I mean, sorry, I do know what happened, but I'm saying, like, is it that bad? Because I know you guys went 0 for 6 in the preseason, I think. But, like, that's preseason, dog. Shit happens. Is it that bad? Yo, we have to come up with insults that we can hurl at Giannis. Bro, I'm not going to a Raptors home opener to be quiet. So if you can think of some creative insults to call him, I think that would be really good. Like, what would be a good slander name for Giannis? Magic are going to pull away. Yeah, I mean, shit, they got to pull away at some point, bro. They've been building that team forever. 312 for $97. Fuck yeah. Prices are going down. So for you guys that don't know, the Raptors home opener on Friday got moved up. So it got moved up to 6:30. The Jays game for game 1 of the World Series is the same night as the home opener, but it's going to be at 8. So what they're doing is home opener, Raptors home opener at 6:30, and then they're turning it into a watch party as soon as the game is done. So whatever your seats are, you can chill there for the rest of the Jays game and watch it with the Raptors crowd in the stadium, which I think is super lit. So me and CP are gonna hit that shit. It looks like Giannis is just a halfback. Yo, okay, Giannis is just a halfback. Okay, how can I incorporate this into slander? I could just say, you know, weak ass half, but nah, doesn't really hit. Actually, you know what? They signed his brothers as well. Like, they always had Costas. They got bum ass Alex Antetokounmpo on the team now. Actually, we should maybe slander the brothers. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. The best Giannis name I know is Greek Cheeks. Greek Cheeks is great. Cheeks is multiple, right? So it can apply to all the brothers. Because if you think about it, right? They have 3 Antetokounmpo brothers. If you average it out, right? If you average out what Giannis is with the 2 brothers, like the average Antetokounmpo output they have is actually not that great. Like pound for pound, that family is not even like that in the NBA. Like at least Seth Curry kind of pulls his weight a little bit. Like he can at least touch the court, hit some threes. The Antetokounmpo brothers are really slacking. Like they're actually just a money laundering scheme for Giannis. Like people pay their brothers in their head, they're paying Giannis, which is really shit. I don't know what they're reviewing. Oh, holy fuck! I missed 2 baskets. It's 40-34. That's lit. But yeah, shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Bucks being held at ransom, basically, 100%, and they should just trade Giannis. Like they should trade him now, because the value is actually only going down at this point. And bro, at the end of the day, look at your team. Mr. 10 seconds for how long he takes to free throws. That's true, bro. He does take his sweet time. You know what I need though? I need a player that is kind of like him that we can compare him to, that and the player's name starts with an S. So we can call him the Suvlaki blank, whatever that is, right? Yeah, I think that would be fire. Or a player that starts with F, because then we can call him the Feta blank, whatever that player's name is. But yeah, no, the slander will be good. I was gonna pull up the Milwaukee Bucks team, Milwaukee Bucks roster. Like, look at what you have, dog. Oh yeah, they have Miles Turner. I forgot about that guy. See, this is nasty, dog. 3 Antetokounmpos to start the roster. Alex doesn't even have a number yet, because truthfully, he might not have a number. He might, because he doesn't need a number. Like he's just on the team. But honestly, if you print a jersey, you're wasting time, because he's not going to need it, and no fan is going to buy it. So this makes sense why he doesn't have a number. Cole Anthony, Amir Coffey, AJ Green, not the Bengals receiver, Gary Harrison 2025, Kyle Kuzma is still on that team, KPJ finds a new team every year, Torian Prince, this guy, role player Hall of Famer at this point with how many different teams he's gotten money from to play a role. Right? This guy, career achievement, knocking out Nikola Mirotic. Ryan Rollins, name's way too close to Ryan Hollins. Gary Trent Jr. still there. Yo, the Suvlaki Sabonis? Nah, but like he's pretty different to Sabonis though. Like I don't think it would hit the same. Like yo, who's bagless who just bullies their way to the basket? I'm trying to think of other players. Anyway, the game is back. So we'll resume this slander brainstorming session later. It is 40-34 on my screen. SofaScore seems to be ahead. Nikhil Alexander Walker misses. Jameson Battles on the court. It's lit. Okay, Scotty in transition, easy dunk. Bro, don't tell me Atlanta gets to the free throw line again. Please tell me this is a tech or something. Okay, what is this lineup? So we got RJ, Scotty. Oh, okay. And then it's the same bench lineup, but Battle instead of Grady. Oh, it's a technical. See, I'm actually okay with the Raptors getting a technical. I just want them to stop getting fouls because Atlanta got in the bonus way too easy. The Feta Franz Wagner. Yo, it's but like I don't even like. We need somebody more shit than Franz Wagner. I kind of like Franz Wagner. The Generator, aka that the Generator. I didn't even know that was a name. Also, because he's from an island, that name low-key has like a cultural reference. Hold on, is Glorilla at the game? Damn, she's there to see Brandon Ingram. Go for her. Yo, I saw the video of him saying calling Caleb Love trash while he was hooping with him. I will say, I didn't think Edgecombe was a great prospect, but the way he talks shit, I'm a fan and I'm a supporter. Yo, he might be. Now, they make it seem like that's a real relationship, but he might be a client. He might be a client. RJ from 3 misses. That's funny, bro. I never thought about it that way. BI, my guy might be a client. Shit. I hope he makes his payments, bro. I hope he makes his payments. RJ to the free throw line, bro. I think he makes both his free throws, but he better. He better. He has no choice. He has no choice. The second RJ splits free throws this year, we're slandering him. How is he a better 3-point shooter than free throw shooter? Like, please tell me how that's the case. Okay, he makes his first free throw. He escaped the slander a little bit. Ochai checking in for Scotty Barnes. So I think this is the most bench heavy lineup at this point. There's the only starter on the court is RJ Barrett. Yep, this is the most bench heavy lineup. Very interested to see how this turns out. Also, RJ getting these bench minutes makes a lot of sense to me because I think he's the player that could get sat down for a player like Ochai in the starting lineup, you know? So it's like he can play these minutes, kind of be like a like do the sixth man thing for a few minutes here and then let a more like 3-and-D role player play with the rest of the starting lineup. While the minutes transition back to the starters. Okay, Shed. Okay. First 3 of the year for Jamal Shed. That's the part of his game that I think has to be proven because when it comes to undersized, scrappy point guards, in this day and age, you have to be a shooter. You have to be a shooter. Just as I say that, he misses a layup. Shea not going to get fit. Why? What happened? I'm confused. What is this a reference to? Because truthfully, man, I believe Shea is capable of all things. So I guess maybe something happened. RJ passes to Shed. Ochai from the wing misses the 3-point shot. Battle with the ball. Battle to Shed. Bro been missing his free throws? Damn. In preseason too? Okay. Timeout after the... Oh, his mouth is bleeding. Damn. Jeez. Okay, man. I believe he'll get his shit together, man. I believe he'll get his shit together. Jeez, bro. He slipped on the court on his own, and then his lip got... He got a cut on his lip from the hardwood. Yo, okay. I hope that it wasn't because they failed to clean up the court. If I was a basketball player and I slipped because they didn't clean the court properly, oh my goodness, I would be so pissed. I don't even know who that guy is. Who's number 2 on the Hawks? A very straightforward Google search. Who is number 2 on the Hawks? Not the Halls, the Hawks. Keaton Wallace? Oh, is he a rookie? He's not a rookie. Fuck off. Per game. What? Hold. Why did this result in Keaton Wallace? Oh, he's 26? Damn. Undrafted from 2021. This guy is trying to get it out the mud. Good for him. But yeah, Milwaukee's a little bit shit. Let's look at some scores so far. Scores. Knicks up 15 on the Cavs. What? Let me see who's hooping and who's struggling, because I would not think that, like, the Cavs, so much continuity. Obviously, a team with a really good record from last year. I would assume that on the opening night they would be decent. Yeah, they're only missing. They're missing Hunter, Garland, and Strus, but they should be able to get past that because they still have Mobley and Mitchell. Shit. Other than Mobley and Mitchell, nobody has more than. Actually, no, they're getting points off the bench. What? Okay. I guess New York is just cooking. Yeah, 12 points from Bridges, 12 points from Brunson, and 12 points from OG. And 9 from McBride and 9 from Towns. Jeez. Yo, for the defensive pieces that the Cavs have, they're definitely getting cooked right now. 65 at halftime. Disgusting. But yeah, we'll get back to that at the next break. Quickly. Misses the catch and shoot. That was a good look. Double O misses for Atlanta. What the fuck? Remote fell. Hey, you're winning. Yeah, man. Like I said, I think a healthy Raptors team is actually kind of decent. Oh, bad pass, but a great cut from Ingram and a great find from Pirtle. It was a good find. He just didn't execute the pass. That should have been a bucket from that possession. If not Brandon Ingram in the paint, it should have been Battle from the corner. Unfortunately, Battle missed the shot. See, this is the funniest thing about this acronym is because you got to capitalize it. You got to capitalize it because when I read this, the first thing was like, "How is Bai doing?" And I'm like, I don't know. Go find someone and ask them. BI in transition, lays it in. Very casual, but I would say good so far. Like he's getting to all his spots. He's getting other people involved. He has a decent amount of points. Again, Atlanta's having a really hard time stopping him from getting to where he wants to be. He's gotten to the basket pretty consistently. He's gotten to his free throw line jumpers pretty consistently. He's just not forcing the issue, right? Because like right now he has 8 points, only 1 assist. But if I were, let me see what he's shooting, because I don't think he has a ton of misses or anything, right? He's just like letting the flow of the game come to me. Yeah, 4 for 7. In this game, Scotty has as many shots as him. RJ has 5 shots, right? Quickly has 4 shots. So the shots are getting spread out, but he's doing solid. How's the rookie doing? CMB is not playing. He is out with an injury. I think it's a forearm injury. So it's nothing serious or long term. I would say in the preseason, he looked okay. But yeah, so far he's decent. Hornets big on the Nets. Now you might be surprised by that, but I think that's more about how bad the Nets are. Magic over Heat. Oh, that's why he talked about the Magic pulling ahead from Miami. Damn. Sixers over Celtics. That makes sense. Yo, who did the Celtics start? Oh yeah, because I realized Jared mentioned that the Celtics didn't start Boucher. So let me see who they started. What? They started Sam Hauser at the 4, Hauser and Brown as your forwards? That is wild. Hold on, though. Boucher got more points, more minutes off the bench than Hauser or Nemias Kita got. So he actually is their highest. He's the big on Boston with the most minutes. So that bodes well. That definitely bodes well. But yeah, other things. Yeah, let me see how what the Celtics box score looks like. Sheesh. Edgecombe has 16. Maxey and Edgecombe leading the way for Boston. Embiid with a casual 4 points. Who the hell is D. Barlow? Dominic Barlow. Who the fuck is that? Someone needs to check his parlays. Yeah, he was selling. He was selling for sure. Yeah, I was watching that game on Sarcasm City's playback, bro. It was a good time. BI drives again to the basket, misses, gets his own rebound, and 1. BI. He scores when he wants. He scores when he wants. That's why my name, people, if you haven't seen it, this is BI propagandist, because that's what I am, bro. You come here, you'll be subjected to me spreading Brandon Ingram propaganda. And if copyright issues wasn't a thing, bro, I would be blasting Glorilla's music in the background of this stream right now. Would that make things kind of weird? Sure, but it is what it is. Business has to, like, agendas have to run. Nikhil, floater, misses. Can we get a rebound? Yes, BI in transition. Ah, Hawks did a good job of getting back there. Oh, created what? Man, that should be Raptors ball. That's bullshit. Good little pass there to Pirtle. I thought a Hawks player knocked it out, but I guess not. Trey Young misses a floater. And an offensive foul. Jeez. Fantasy? Is it a points or a category? Yeah, is it a points league or a category league? What's going on, DC? Have you been watching the whole game or are you just tuning in right now? A category league? So basically, there's 9 categories: points, rebounds, assists, steals, 3-pointers, blocks, field goal percentage, and free throw percentage. And basically, your team puts up every stat category and you compete against the other person's fantasy team, and essentially whoever wins whoever wins majority of the categories wins the head-to-head matchup. So that's how it goes. So like you basically actually have to try to put together a well-rounded team if possible, right? You want to try to get some players that are good with blocks, good with steals. If you, like, for example, so what I was about to say is that if you're doing categories and you have RJ Barrett, I would punt the free throw percentage category. Like, and that's kind of how you plan your team. Like if your first 2 picks, for example, are guys that, turnovers is a category. You want to obviously have less turnovers. So that's how it works. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. So for example, if your first 2 guys, bro, another Hawks player is bleeding from his lip again. What the fuck is going on in Atlanta? But yeah, if you get like your first 2 picks are guys that turn the ball over a lot, then you just kind of punt on the turnover category and build your team off that. So it's a much more strategic game. If you're getting points, if you're doing points, bro, actually, I think RJ would be very good for a points league because he's gonna produce volume. He's gonna get a lot of minutes with the bench. Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of minutes with the bench. So he's gonna basically be like the superstar on the court for those minutes. And when he's what he's gotten pretty good at is hitting corner threes. So he's gonna get a bunch of corner threes with the starters off of BI and Scotty. You have to decide whether to lock in a player for a game. Okay. So there's probably too many bench spots. At times. So no. So this Seattle. Here's what happened, right? I was wearing Jay's gear nonstop for all streams during the New York series. And then I took the Jays gear off once the Jays got clapped because I thought maybe it was a good luck thing. And then I'm like, okay, fuck it. It's not a good luck thing. So I'm taking the Jays gear off. Now I'm just wearing it out of pride. It's not really a superstition thing at this point. So yeah. Just now out from a smoke break. Bro, the game has gone pretty well so far, man. Our defense absolutely sucked in the first quarter. It's actually been good in the second quarter. Our offense has been dynamite in both quarters, dog. Like Brandon Ingram is a perfect fit for what we were missing in the half court offensively. We've always been good in transition. We just fucking were dog shit last year in the half court. Getting a half court creator who can find his own shot and like draw defenders in to set up other people. I thought RJ may have been out of bounds. That's and one. Let's go. But yeah, sorry to answer this. I'm definitely rocking the Jays gear nonstop. I'm gonna wash the fuck out of this jersey. I might have to get another one. That might have to happen. I already did this. Right. Okay. And one for Pirtle. SofaScore tells me he's gonna miss his free throw, which is kind of shit. Man, one day I pray to God that we become a good free throw shooting team. One day. I hope for that. Pirtle misses. Damn it. Ricochet. Damn. Good three from Ricochet. IQ the other way. Pull up three. Misses. Kristaps. Misses. RJ the other way. Quickly to BI. BI. Oh, bro. You could have just gone to the basket there. He kicked to IQ for no reason. Like, that's just passing the ball for passing the ball's sake. Again, that's kind of what I was talking about when somebody asked about the game so far. I was like, dude, the thing about BI is that whatever you see in the stat category, he's not pressing at all. At all. Playing very team-friendly basketball. I think we'll see him press towards the end of the game if necessary. Another foul. Okay, we're starting to creep back into the habit of just fouling a little too much. I do not want to see teams get put into the bonus early because of this tendency. I'm smoking a little extra just for that Mariners pack flavor. Absolutely, man. It's a must. It's a must. You have to. You have to, bro. Those guys, they cheered when Springer got hit in the knee, and then he packed them up and sent them to Cancun. Man, that's a huge L. Trey missed a free throw? My goodness. Yes, bro. Oh my goodness. Lowry, very good from the free throw line. DeMar, very good from the free throw line. Valanciunas for a center. Very good from the free throw line. Who else did we used to have? Oh, Lou Williams was very good from the free throw line. Damn, bro. You saying you got that salt water, ocean water? It's that ocean water pack from Seattle. Do you want to get a Jays American League hat or some gear? I'm gonna get some gear. I don't know if I want to flex like AL champions shit like that, because that feels like if they win the World Series, I want World Series gear. But we're not trying to get some second place like Arsenal gear, some second place Liverpool, like that bridesmaids gear. No, I mean I'm not interested because that's how I look at it. Although I understand like it is worth celebrating in the grand scheme of things. I'm definitely down to get some World Series stuff, man. But honestly, only if they win. Yo, okay. I know some friends that don't know shit about the NFL. They don't know fuck about anything about the NFL at all, right? So when the first time the Eagles were in the Super Bowl and they played the Chiefs, these people know I'm an Eagles fan, right? So this guy's dad engineers plastic cups. And his factory was making Super Bowl cups for Eagles Chiefs cups, right? So he thought of me and he brought me a cup. And then like I saw him a month after the Super Bowl and he was like, here's a cup. I got it for you. I know you like the Eagles. Whole time I'm like, dog, the Eagles lost this Super Bowl. I don't fucking want this cup. I had to act grateful. That shit was tough. That being said, I'm gonna blow a bag if they win the World Series. But if they don't, bro, I'm gonna just cherish the memories. I'm gonna cherish this. Yo, that Springer home run. I've watched it at least 200 times. Every angle they have, I've watched it. Nikhil misses from 3. Yo, facts. So I got a shirt. My girl at the time bought me a bunch of stuff. Damn, the hotline is going crazy right now. The Springer hit, absolutely, dude. I watched it in 8 languages. Hold on. So I'm thinking English, French, Spanish. How many languages even broadcast baseball? Japanese, I think. That Springer hit is like the Kawhi shot. For sure. Because also, you know what? That's a good comparison, not just because of like basic things, right? But truthfully, what people kind of don't remember about the Kawhi shot is it kind of felt like we were trending towards losing that game. Now, it wasn't like the Jays game where it was so far, like it really felt like we were going to lose against. Um, it really, really felt like we were going to lose the game against Seattle, which is what made the hit so much crazier. Blocking foul? Fuck yeah, let's go. Okay, yo, what were some of the other languages Maybach May is calling for her money on? Nah, bro, I don't miss payments. I don't miss payments at all. That shit is on auto pay. I am not Jaden Sancho. Oh, of course they called it in Punjabi, bro. It's Toronto. Portuguese, Italian, and German. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. These are all big Toronto languages except German. I don't think there's a huge chunk of German people here. But yo, the German call must be crazy. I'm not going to impersonate it on a live stream because this stays on YouTube forever, but that must be crazy. Oh, nice steal, Grady. My guy Grady is making good plays defensively. Let's go. IQ from the corner. God damn it, bro. You got to make these shots. There's a foul on the floor, and Toronto's in the bonus. Easy free throws. Let's go. They're doing ref you suck chants in Atlanta. Atlanta sports fans care enough about their basketball team to be passionate? Crazy. Crazy. Oh, it's not free throws. Grady, baseline jumper. Nice. Nice. Okay, Raptors. Oh my goodness. Is he going to the free throw line because of this? Or did we have a foul to give? Okay, we had a foul to give. Nah, bro, I didn't watch any of the Chelsea match. I was at work the entire time and like not in a place where I could have watched it. Trae Young to Jalen Johnson, Kristaps, step back three. Yeah, who does Kristaps think he is, man? No way. No way did they call that foul. They are doing too much, entirely too much. What are people doing this shit on cam? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Alexander Walker makes his free throw, 65-59. Raptors are going to take the last shot before halftime. Scotty slows it down. Scotty, 5 seconds to go. Kind of kills the possession here. Damn. Yeah, I'd like to know the oldest person that they put on the cam because if you put like a 35-year-old on screen, the way the 35-year-old would look at that and just be like, "What the fuck is this?" That would have been funny. Yo, that would be actually funny, right? Stupid meme cam, right? Like put some stupid memes up there and just put a person on the screen that is not the right age to know what the meme means, and just watch them look very confused. I think that would actually be kind of entertaining. But yeah, people, we made it. But we could call it boomer baiting. Facts. Facts. Just bait them. Have them really confused. It'll be a good time. But yeah, shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Toronto Hoop Talk streaming community where we watch Raptors games together, we watch Canadian basketball games together, and we watch playoff games together. That's what we do here. Occasionally, we do like more topic-based live streams. Sometimes just I'll go live to hang out, but for the most part, I sit here, I watch games, I talk about games, talk about random shit, and we just have a good time with the homies. I will, unfortunately, because of the World Series, the streaming schedule is going to be a little bit weird because game five, why would I say that? The home opener against Milwaukee on Friday, I will be at the game, most likely. And if I'm not, I'll be downtown trying to get into a bar for the Jays game. Sunday, that's the NFL day. So I'm doing NFL stuff that day. And then I think Monday, Tuesday are more World Series days. I mean, Wednesday is as well. But the point is, I will go live for the game 1 week from now. So you guys won't see me on this channel for another week after this. But after the World Series slows down, I'll definitely lock in more. And then after the NFL slows down, that's really when we come alive on this channel. But yeah. Oh, my days, Wiggins is awful. Dude, for sure, man. He was an athleticism merchant in high school. This is at halftime. Are there any score updates? Brother, go back. Hold on. The Pelicans are up on Memphis? Oh, this updated. Not the play-by-play. I want the box score. Jordan Poole, 10 points. 10 points for the Pelicans. Memphis, who has the buckets? Ja? Makes sense. What? Hey, Bucks beating the Wizards ass? Damn, I didn't expect that. Let me see what this Wizards starting lineup is. Actually, you know what? That would be worthwhile during halftime. Look at team starting lineups. This team doesn't look like they're missing anyone serious. You got McCollum and Bub Carrington in the backcourt. You got Middleton and Keontae George at the forward spots, and Sarr at center. Off the bench, they got Marvin Bagley, Corey Kispert, Cam Whitmore, and this is the T. Johnson that they drafted, the rookie. I forget his first name. Trey, I think. Okay. A lot of young players, obviously. The Bucks started Antetokounmpo, Turner, Gary Trent. Yo, Gary Trent is coming to Toronto to start as a Milwaukee Buck. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, KPJ and AJ Green off the bench. Torian Prince, Portis, Kuzma. Yeah, dude, this team is not it. I can't believe they're not selling. Okay, this game is close again, which is what I would have expected in the first place. Hornets giving... Okay, I want to see these two starting lineups. So Claxton, Mann, Cam Thomas, Ben Saraf, Michael Porter Jr. I don't even know who these... Zaire Williams. I think this is the guy Memphis drafted in the first round. Day'Ron Sharp. He's a guy. Demon, first round pick. Okay, and then this team is starting Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, Lonzo Ball, Con Knipple. Brandon Miller is hooping, damn. And then I think how do you pronounce his name? Kalkbrenner? That's a hell of a name. Yo, how did I not know that Charlotte got McNeely as well? They got Liam McNeely and Con Knipple. Yo, they said we're we're trying to balance the locker room out. That's hilarious. Yo, Miami's hanging around with Orlando. Orlando's supposed to be better than Miami. That's not even that bad of a result for them. There's a guy named Youngblood. Jeez. That's just generally how you can describe the Thunder as a whole. Yo, Norman Powell is leading the Heat in scoring. Good for him. Good for him. Norman Powell, Davion Mitchell, and a Canadian dog. That's a lot of familiarity. I know these guys. And then off the bench, Fontecchio, Miami's Triple J, Kalel Ware, Pell Larson, and then who's this D Smith? Drew Smith? True. Orlando, they're starting. That's the expected starting lineup. Oh, why did I think Suggs wasn't going to be healthy? I guess he's fine. Jonathan Isaac is still on the team, but they should have cut that guy when he was on the Blazers. Yeah, that was hilarious. What other starting lineups am I in? Oh my goodness. Whoa, the Bulls are putting belt to ass on Detroit. Okay, Detroit with this lineup of Cade, Asar, Jalen Duren, Duncan Robinson, and Tobias Harris. Off the bench, Paul Reed. This is basically the same team. Who's new on this team? Duncan Robinson? Is that their major addition? Please don't tell me that they are running it back with Duncan Robinson. Yeah, this is the same team. Which Jay Green is this? Javante? Okay, true. Oh, they got Karis LeVert as well. So they took their team last year and basically said, we're going to add Karis LeVert and Duncan Robinson. To me, that's a buy-in on internal development. And truthfully, to me, the only people you could rely on for development, I mean, okay, obviously Duran, Cunningham, and Asar, you would want to get better. But like, hold on. Yeah, they lost THA. Okay, true. That's kind of a... Yeah, you could say that those are like kind of like for like replacements in a way. But yeah, bro, like I don't know, man. I don't really think you should. I think if they're betting on Cade, Asar, and Jalen Duren taking them to the promised land, that's a stupid bet. Internal development never works. So I think internal development, it needs to be supplemented by stuff. Like, for example, right? The Raptors didn't look at their young players and say, Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Norman Powell, OG Anunoby, they're going to take us to the promised land. Nah, bro, you go get Kawhi and let those guys earn whatever small roles they can on a winning team, and they're going to get better from being around good winning basketball. Like, you don't do this, in my opinion. Like, if I was Detroit, man, I would be superstar hunting. It probably isn't going to work, but that's at the very minimum the intent. And if you compare Cade with the superstar, then you can really get shit going. But this is not it. This is not the way. Chicago, okay, first of all, who's hooping? Low-key, the points are pretty spread out. Vucevic obviously has 12. Oh, he has 12 in 9 minutes? Damn, he's frying them. So they're starting Vuce, Buzelis, Okoro, Giddy, and which T. Jones is this? Trey Jones. Okay. Whoa, they're missing Kobe White. He's still on the team, right? Let me look this up. I want to make sure he didn't get traded and I missed it. Kobe White. Yeah, he's on the Bulls. I mean, for them to be doing this to Detroit without Kobe White is something. Oh, I just saw the Edgecombe highlight. What a dunk. Tyrese, step back. What other starting lineups do I want to see? I've looked at the rest. Quavo is performing at halftime. Damn. But yeah, people. I think the game will be back pretty soon. But like I said, I'll be back on this channel. I'll be back on this channel on Wednesday. So a week from now, I'll be doing my next NFL stream on Sunday on the NFL channel in Motion Football. And then after Sunday, I don't think I'll be streaming until midweek, maybe Tuesday. Perhaps. Actually, no, you know what? I think I'm going to do a stream on In Motion Football after the game today. It'll be a late one. I'll probably start at 10:30. Hopefully finish up by like 11:30. But yeah. Oh, what else can we do to kill the time? You know what? I could watch another game. I could start doing that. Let me find another game to watch. Where's the remote? I'll probably tap into. Honestly, I'm curious about Bulls and Pistons. Let me tap into Bulls Pistons real quick. And then when Raptors, what's it called? Hawks are back. That's where I'll go. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so this is where we are, people. We're watching Bulls Pistons as of now. What are they reviewing? Oh, they're reviewing whose ball it is. Damn, I thought the replay was just laggy. No, it's this whole channel. Damn it. Okay. So where I'm seeing the Bulls are up 20. And again, super surprising outcome. Would have never seen that coming. Raptors game is going to be back in about a minute. So we got another minute of watching this game. Giddy to the basket, lays it in. Man, I can't believe Giddy got a second lease on life. Just because Chicago was down bad as a team. Damn, Karis. Big shot by Karis LeVert. Giddy to the basket, turns it over. Okay, I'm sure a minute is over. All right, 65 to 59. Damn, I'm like a minute and a half behind. Shit. Not great. BI with the ball. BI to the basket. The no call. Misses the lay-in. Ricochet. Jalen Johnson. That's up and down. Jeez. They let him get away with it. 65-61. BI in transition. Scotty Barnes to Pirtle. Pirtle lays it in. Who's the PG now? Still Emmanuel Quickly. You probably forgot that he was on the team because he was spent a lot of time last year getting hurt. But in terms of like the way it works, bro, he spends a lot of time off the ball because the ball, Scotty gets the ball a lot. Brandon Ingram gets the ball a lot. Even RJ gets the ball. Like he's a point guard on paper, but he doesn't do traditional point guard stuff. He does a lot of catch and shoot type of stuff. RJ bullies his way to the basket. More free throws for RJ. So this is the tricky thing about how we've built this team. I think a lot of people's roles make sense. The tricky thing is though is that you paid Scotty you paid him an amount of money that's greater than his role. You paid Emmanuel Quickly an amount of money that's greater than his role. I think they're both going to do really well in their smaller roles now that Ingram is on the team, and what we have now is best for the team. But like it's going to make it tricky to get rid of these players because you're going to depress their value by giving them smaller roles, even though it's best for your team in the short term. Like it just looks like we're going to have Emmanuel Quickly and Scotty Barnes for a long time, which is fine. But you have to almost look at them as cornerstones because that's just what it's going to have to be. Mm. Couple moving screens in this game, man. That's my least favorite outcome. When I watch my team get the ball, a moving screen, man. It feels so avoidable. That shit is annoying. Oh, Scotty deflected it into Kristaps, who deflected off of Ingram. Davion Mitchell was playing like he was at Baylor. That's a good thing, right? Because you're saying that Baylor, when he was a first round pick, not that he's regressing to how good he was at 19. I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Yeah, man, good for him. I was a fan of Off Night. BI lost Kristaps. Fortunately, Kristaps missed the open three. Then IQ turns it over, man. Come on. And then Johnson fucking rushes it for no reason, but good putback by Ricochet. Scotty, quick the other way, puts it in. 73-68. Oh my God, Pirtle to RJ? The lob? What a pass. Dude, this game is getting really frantic, dude. There is no control. It is frantic back and forth. Tons of buckets right now. Yo, the Raptors are going to be a great league pass watch. And Pirtle gets fouled after getting the rebound. Do you rate Jamal Shed? Okay, to be honest, I don't. And the reason is because of honestly, it's because of his perimeter shooting. Because my thing is, bro, if you're gonna be undersized and you're gonna be like a chippy defensive kind of a point guard, I think you have to be a sniper. And he's not a sniper. It's not like he's shit from the 3-point line. He's just a good shooter. And I don't think he has a game that justifies being a good shooter. So I personally don't think he's gonna be like a long-term backup point guard. But like I don't think he doesn't belong in the NBA either. Like I think he's a third stringer. He's a quality third stringer. Oh, it doesn't go in. So free throws for BI. But Does a good job of getting, I think that's Kristaps. Yeah, Kristaps in the air and then drawing the foul. Damn, dog. The long day is beating my ass right now. But yeah, after this game, I'm gonna start an NFL stream. I'm thinking probably 10:30 Eastern time. It's gonna be late, but that's the only time I can do it this week. And I like getting that out on YouTube early because I think out of all my streams, it has the best like replay value after the stream is done because people can still watch it for like 4 or 5 days. So it gets some clicks here and there. What? That's a tough make from Jalen Johnson. What the hell? Jeez, what a play from Jalen Johnson. And one makes it 77-73, 4-point game. These two teams have been going back and forth, neither team really pulling ahead of the other. RJ has the ball. RJ drives and one. Soft touch off the glass. And RJ goes to the free throw line. Damn, Dyson Daniels. Man, that RJ, if you let him get downhill, he's trouble. Yo, Dyson Daniels has 5 fouls with 8 minutes left in the third. That's wonderful. That is awesome. I'm a big fan of that development. I did not know that was the case. Yeah, no, this is facts. This is crazy. I don't know what I'm watching. Who is this man? This RJ clone is crazy. Is that DC Young Fly at the game? Okay, good no call there. I thought they would have called that on Ingram. And one quickly this time. Let's go. 82-73, and the Raptors finally have a 9-point lead again. I feel like they built up a 9-point lead and then let it collapse down to like 3 every time it's happened so far. Let's try to keep this lead at like 8 or 9 for a little while longer. I don't think we've had any subs yet, so it'll be interesting when both these teams go to their bench lineups. I feel like the Raptors bench lineup actually did well, or their bench lineups, plural. Quickly makes a free throw, 10-point lead, 83-73. Oh my goodness, man. Ricochet in transition. He just gets out ahead of everyone and sets up a good look for his team. IQ to RJ, IQ to Scotty. Scotty travels. Damn. All right. Timeout Atlanta, 83-75. 7:30 left in the third. And we are at a break. Let's look at this box score a little bit. I kind of hate that they don't do field goal attempts, but man, 19, 16, and 14 for our whatever you want to call this. I wouldn't say it's a big 3. I would say it's a medium 3. So lots of points for the medium 3. The thing about RJ is like people talk about Scotty being a triple-double threat. RJ has 19, 6, and 5. 2 steals, 1 turnover. Very efficient game. BI, again, it's a pretty efficient 16, efficient 14. He himself has 3 assists. Everybody here has a minimum of 3 assists. So these guys are scoring and setting people up. And then Grady with 9 points. You take that. You take that. He hasn't even touched the court yet in the second half. So you figure he's going to get into double digits. If Grady's going to give me double-digit points every year, I'll be pretty happy with that. Pirtle, 8 and 5. You like that. Quickly, 5 points, 5 assists. Again, I'll take the 5 assists for sure. He's probably capable of scoring more than 5 points, but when the medium 3 is balling like that, there's just not that much space left, really. But yeah, man, hell of a game for RJ. He's definitely doing well. This has to be the tallest the league has ever been. I would agree. First of all, bigs are back. Like, bigs are in style again, kind of. And then wings are getting like huge. Like, there's still some small guards. I would still say guard is trending towards being bigger. But wings, it's not even it's deeper than a trend. Whatever is the next level after trend, it's that. It's just the norm, I guess. That would be the best way to put it. SofaScore is spoiling that Atlanta is going to score the first bucket back from commercial. Yeah, we're not going to pull away in this game, are we? They're going to make it a close finish. Scotty Barnes. Not many teams have small guards. Yeah, man, small guards, that's a recipe to have headaches in the playoffs. Teams are too good at punishing small guards in 2025. Forget 2025. Since like 2021-ish. Basically, the last small guard lineup that was good, I think, was the Raptors with Lowry and Van Vliet. And look what it took for that lineup to be good, right? It took Kawhi Leonard having an all-time great playoffs. BI gets somebody in the air, drives, kicks quickly from 3, misses. BI with the rebound. Spins, jumper, falls. 85-77. Ooh, let's go, RJ. Let's go. Too easy. Too easy, IQ, man. You can't let Trey get to the basket that easily. Raptors are in the bonus early. Let's take advantage of that. IQ to RJ. RJ barreling to the basket and a travel. No. No. Okay, RJ checks out. Mamu checks in. Are they reviewing this? I don't think this is worth a review, man. Man, he looks very smooth, very smooth. Thoughts on the NBC coverage? I liked it. The thing is, it wasn't nostalgic for me because I don't think I was ever. I'm not that old. It was, so I didn't have the nostalgia factor for me. I saw a lot of older people fucking crying tears of joy. That was not me, but it was good. It was a welcomed change from ESPN. I hate ESPN, bro. ESPN's bad at almost everything. Anything, yeah, no, ESPN is horrible. So it's a welcome change from that. Um, yeah, it was cool, man. Like, I'm not even necessarily a post game and pre game guy, but my reflection on that is I think it's because it tends to be a really shitty product. Maybe NBC will change things for me. But even like local Canadian stuff, like I'm just pretty like I've always gone to YouTube for my post game and pre game stuff. Shed, Shed takes it to the basket, gets fouled. Is he gonna miss his free throws? No, they're going to timeout. Oh no, he's gonna miss his first free throw. Yeah, timeout Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta's challenging the call. Yes, man, just talks about their characters, talks about LeBron, KD, Curry, next time spent on the rest of the league. Nah, man, for sure. Like they really take the sports out of sports talk and turned it into like they almost look at sports the way you know those shows that happen after TV shows like Talking Dead and like the talk shows about TV shows, like they almost approach game coverage to that, like those kind of shows. Like it's a very, how do I say it? But it's like it's an entertainment product and not a sports product. Uh Post game and pre-game coverage should be a sports product. It should be about the game. Now, obviously, they're not cheering for diehard fans. I don't even know if diehard is the word. They're not like I'm a sports purist. They don't care about purists. They care about the average consumer, and the average consumer is not a purist at all. The average consumer probably likes the more shallow conversation, but not me, man. Not me. Yeah, so it's like this, but way more like it's like professional barbershop talk, which is a horrible concept if you think about it, because barbershop talk is obviously very uncut and uncensored and no holds barred. But obviously, you could never do that on Walt Disney's ESPN. So yeah, it's kind of whack. Also, did you see that clip of big of Kendrick Perkins saying that dumb shit today? Oh my god, that was so annoying to hear. He was like, I don't even want to say it. You can just find the clip. Look up Big Perk. That's all. Just look up Big Perk and you'll see what happened. That's why people love the NBA on TNT. Yes, bro. And that's the thing. Like that show, yeah, the ibuprofen bar, horrible. Like legitimately awful. But yeah, man, like Chuck and Shaq, they brought that feel of like we're just people hanging out, having a good time, which was very missed. Yo, I'm already seeing Pistons fans crashing out about Duncan Robinson. Mm. Yo, they're really starting Cooper Flag at point guard. Like that's not a made up thing. They're actually doing that. Oh, good luck to them. Too easy, Nikhil Alexander Walker getting to the basket. More free throws for Shed? Oh man, we're living at the free throw line because we're in the bonus this early. I love this. I love this. It's going to keep the defense pretty conservative. What I like about streaming on this channel is there's no random bots spamming links to the game. That shit is high key annoying in the NFL chat. 90 to 83. Jalen Johnson misses. 90 to 81. 5:19 to go on my stream. 4:30 on SofaScore. So goddamn, I'm behind. BI backing down Nikhil. Oh, hell of a job by Nikhil taking the ball from BI there. Great defense. Very anti-Canadian of him. And then Nikhil gets to the basket. Oh, but he misses. That's more Canadian of him. Ah, we can't get the rebound. Come on. Don't jinx it. Hold up. What did I say? I already forgot what I said. Grady fouled. Free throws for Grady. Let's go. Oh, true. Yeah, fingers crossed, man. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. What's going on? What's going on, Guna AFC? Hold on. The ats, it's showing ats now instead of names. So hold on. I feel like I remember you. I forget the name. But yeah, they do ats now instead of the names, which I kind of don't like. I wonder what the Hawks would want for JJ. I know it would be a lot, but still, yeah, it would be a lot especially because they just gave him a contract. So like, peak leverage. He just declared he wants to be on the team. Like it would be tough. But I get why you would say that, man. I like Jalen Johnson a lot. Like him a lot. I think he's going to be wasted in Atlanta. Oh, yeah, it's weird. Okay, I was thinking somebody else. But yeah, man, shout out Mo. We made it. We made it. Jays in the World Series. We put the Mariners pack in the air. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. In transition, Grady knocks it down. 93 to 83. Let's go. Jalen Johnson, lob. Shit. Yo, every time we do something, like Atlanta gets something pretty quick after that. Our defense is going to be a project. Actually, I lied. It's not even going to be a project. It's just not going to be good. But we are getting buckets, though. Shed from three, misses. Grady, offensive rebound. BI steps into a deep three. What the hell? He misses. Ochai with the offensive rebound. Just put it up. There we go. Easy 2 points from Ochai. 11-point game. 96-85. 3.5 minutes to go. Hey, Jalen Johnson gets stripped. Grady saves the pass. And a foul. More free throws. Dude, we are living at the free throw line. New CBA rules. That's an interesting point. Well, we'll check their contracts to see if they have too much money on the books. Dodgers are definitely going to be tough, dog. And like in my head, I'm very prepared to lose. I just don't want to see us get smacked. Like as long as we put up a fight, win a couple of games, make it look respectable, then I'll still be able to enjoy the playoff run for what it was and enjoy especially the round against the Mariners. Like that'll be fun. If we get smacked, it'll put a bit of a damper on the season, especially the playoffs. But yeah, man, that Dodgers team, it's a fucking super team. It's a super team, man. Well, hopefully something happens. Hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully something happens. With the gold-plated bats, for sure, man. They're gonna do something crazy. Hmm. We need Otani to come out cold. Oh, I was saying, bro, I have a long list of things we can do to get the better of Otani, and I'm gonna get to it at the next commercial break because I actually need like to lock in to get you my whole list. Mamu to the basket, buckets, man. Mamu, professional bucket getter, 99 to 85. I think this is the biggest lead of the game. Toronto definitely capitalized off being in the bonus in a way that Atlanta didn't in the first quarter. Both Atlanta in the first quarter and the Raptors in this quarter got into the bonus really early. Atlanta did not capitalize the way we're capitalizing right now. It's a 16-point game, 101 to 85. Where's Jonte when we really need an assist? Yo, okay, hold on. Do I still have this banner? Yo, okay. I used to have this banner where I would hand the Jonte Porter trophy. It's an award for a player that looks like they have money on the game. It's usually to diss somebody who's like incredibly horrible or somebody who did something incredibly stupid. I kind of forgot about it though at some point. Let me see. I'm gonna try to keep this in mind. Who should get the Jonte Porter trophy this game? I'll look at box scores in a second. For Atlanta, because they're the losing team. Who's really selling? Yo, they barely play players. What the hell? Let me refresh to make sure this isn't glitching. Dennis, they're only playing 7 players? Start. Oh, no, I lied. This is just shown really weird. Dyson Daniels is selling. So Dyson Daniels is the leader for the Jonte Porter Trophy right now. Nah, so I didn't go to the parade, but I just like got a chance to be downtown for the day after, not the night of either, the day after though. Like I made a point to just be downtown for as much as I could. I was traveling quite a bit during those times though. Like I was in Houston for a bunch of the Sixers series. My parents went to India, so I went somewhere with some friends. Like I was pretty out and about. But no, that's actually why I'm really excited for this because like I was saying, when that happened, I was like kind of at the beginning of adulthood and like yeah, I had a life, but I wasn't really outside. Now, man, I'm a whole adult with like I know people downtown, like connections. If the Jays win the World Series, I'm actually gonna have so much fun downtown. Cause bro, Mo, I don't know if you heard, but they basically moved the Raptors home opener up to 6:30. It's on Friday. The Jays game is gonna be at 8, and they're turning the Raptors game into a Jays watch party after the Raptors game ends. So everybody in the arena is gonna get a chance to stay and watch the Jays game. So that's what I'm doing on Friday. Quickly, almost we're cooking, bro. Our offense is dynamite. Our offense is actually dynamite. Because here's the thing, right? I would not even say that we're in first gear offensively. Like we are coasting, but we could put like Brandon Ingram is barely trying. We have fucking firepower. Defensively is gonna be tough, but we have firepower. Yeah, bro, it's amazing. I'm gonna go. So that's the thing. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming that much during the World Series because I'm gonna just be so locked in with being out and about. But after the World Series, I'll lock back into the streaming life. But dude, like I obviously I would be streaming the Bucks Raptors game on Friday under normal circumstances, but these are fucking abnormal circumstances. So I'm going to the game. 103.85. An 18-point lead for Toronto. You love to see it. What a game. I might have to make an appearance on We Talk Hawks TV, people. There is a YouTube channel run by Hawks fans that's kind of like this. And I've been on that channel before, and they've been on this channel before. I might have to tap in. And if I do, it'd be lit if you guys showed up in the chat. But also, I might not do it. Damn, is Scotty hurt? 18 facts. Can't make. Yo, is Wiggins brought the bullshit with him? Damn. Facts, bro. When's the last time we've had an 18-point lead? When Siakam was on the team? Damn. Ricochet. Kennard. Scotty. To Mamu. Oh, good ball movement. Grady from 3. Knocks it down. 21-point lead. Where's the media? Y'all know what the fuck's going on. Look, Grady with, I think, double-digit points in game 1. This is the standard for him, man. I want to see double-digit points from him all year. Let's go. Let's go. $106.85, under a minute to go. Damn. A lot of starters minutes. Hawks, Ricochet misses. Mamu goes the other way. $12-0 scoring run in the last 3 minutes. IQ to the lane. 108-85. A 23-point lead opened up for Toronto. We got our firepower is serious right now, man. We have a chance to have 110 through the first 3 quarters. 110. Trey, ice tray, misses. Kristaps, offensive rebound and fouled. Fuck. Damn it. We got the first miss, man. Look, we're in a game like this when our defense hasn't played well, I would say, and our rebounding hasn't been great. And we're still up 20. The firepower is real. Let me look at some statistics. What's the rebounding look? Oh, hold on. We're winning the rebounding battle? What about offensive rebounds? Wait, we're winning that too? Never mind. The eye test lied, people. The eye test lied. Yo, we're shooting like shit from 3. 6 for 21. They're shooting like shit as well. Neither team is shooting good from 3. How are we? Oh, the free throws are literally almost identical. We're winning this game because of, okay, we're shooting 2-pointers better. We also have more of them. And I'm assuming that's coming from rebounds, and then turnovers are very similar. Interesting. We're actually winning this game because of rebounding. Okay, last shot of the quarter. IQ to Grady. Grady. Pump fake. Grady. Grady. Fouled. Free throws for Grady Dick. Grady to the free throw line. And SofaScore spoiled it, but he's going to make both. 110-87. The Toronto Raptors got 110 points. 110 points in 3 quarters. Yo, firepower. 21 points from RJ. 19 from Grady. 19 from Grady in 3 quarters. 18 from Scotty. 16 from BI. Man, BI has been casual. We're stomping Atlanta out with no BI like needed. What a game. What a game. Holy shit. Can't believe I made a chance to include my I'm so mad right now. Yo, this has been a weird stream in terms of my phone ringing and getting certain texts because I'm like, yo, I'm getting random calls from my grandfather. A group chat got made from some people I know right now. I don't even know why it got created. So it's a weird day for my phone. But yeah, people, end of the 3rd quarter, 23-point game. I'm absolutely thrilled with how we're playing basketball offensively. I'm not thrilled with how we're playing defensively. But also the defense has it's come and gone a little bit. Where's the quarter by quarter breakdown? See, so the Raptors gave up 34 in the first quarter. This was when they were peak shit. Like, this was horrible. Second quarter, 25 is good as a general number, but honestly, they were amazing for 8 minutes and then really bad for 4 minutes. And it evens out to okay. But first 8 minutes of the second quarter, if we could see that more, that would really, really help. That would really take us to the next level. 28 in the third quarter, again, it's a very inconsistent quarter. So defensively, you had a horrible quarter, and then a mixed bag, and then another mixed bag. So definitely room for improvement. I don't know if they will improve, but bro, 110 to 87, belt to ass on these Atlanta Hawks. Again, people, I might be heading to We Talk Hawks TV to get a feel for what they think of this team. RJ. Trae Young with the ball. Trae Young. Onyeka driving, misses. RJ, good rebound. Shed brings the ball up the court. RJ. Floater. Yo, 25-point game. What is going on? Jalen Johnson. Nikhil misses from 3. Onyeka gets the offensive rebound. Nikhil from 3 again. Misses again. Shed springs us in transition. RJ to the corner. Ochai misses. Foul on the floor. Dude, Atlanta's having a hard time not fouling us at this point. What the hell happened? Whoa, that was quick. I missed the Shed basket. Bro, it's a 27-point game. What the hell is happening? Nikhil misses. Scotty in transition. Oh my God. Ochai to the back. Bro, it's a 29-point game. What's happening? Luke Kennard. Yo. Like, I did not wake up today thinking a 30 ball was on the table. Yo, we're not just smoking a pack. It looks like we're packing a bowl right now. We're about to take bonk hits of this Hawks pack. This is crazy. Damn scores, man. This is not what I expected today. Like, I'm grateful it's happening, but bro, 110 through 3 quarters, and we start the fourth quarter not by like being casual. We're foot still on the gas. Yo, facts, right? It's looking like Missoula against the media. To this day, bro, that's still so crazy to me. That's so disrespectful. This guy just wanted to punk the media to probably just make their interpersonal dynamics different. Because, like, honestly, you can't talk to me the same if I beat you 57-4 at something. Like, it's just not going to be the same. Oh, man, crazy. If they keep this up. It's looking like it too, especially with how cheap Hornets tickets would probably be, man. Why not? I promise you Joe was full court pressing the entire game. Bro, for sure. For sure. We were underdogs. Atlanta's supposed to be better than us in the standings. This is mad. Mamu. Oh, almost up and down. Passes to Scotty. Mamu's passing is good. Okay, forget it being solid. It is good. Like, this guy's decision making and passing is solid. Like, they just passed right through Atlanta's defense to get an open layup. Mamu in transition. Oh my God, he smoked the layup. That's an up and down. Why would he get the ball again? No, Mamu. That was a 30-point game right there. These Hawks scrubs can hold it. Man, good for you, bro. You saw it coming. Come on, Mamu. You got to know that that's an up and down. You could have left it for the Raptor beside you. Bro, we're gonna get we're gonna get garbage time on opening night. He went to school. Yeah, he went to Montverde Academy. I think. Because you know what's funny? So he was on Mamu was on that team as well. Mamu Kalashvili was on that same Montverde team, and Scotty went to Montverde a little bit after. We're pretty deep on Montverde products on this Raptors team. Oh, okay. No, I was talking about high school. Yeah, for college. Yeah. I don't know why I thought because you know what? Now come to think of it, I do think Montverde is in Florida. But yeah, you're right. Duke is what you were talking about. Quick. Rough shooting day for Quickly, man. But even that, like, if you're gonna have a rough shooting day, at least it's during a blowout. At least it's during a blowout. What a day, man. What a day. So okay, looking at it now, let me see who I want to see in garbage time. Oh fuck. It sucks that CMB isn't healthy today. Because CMB could have really benefited from some minutes. Elijah Martin, G League team. Oh shit, we don't have any bench guys to play. Any bench warmers tonight. It'll just be probably Battle, Mogbo. That's not that lit. Because of a bunch of our young guys are with the G League team, and anybody who's not with the G League team is hurt. RJ, Scotty, wow, more amazing passing, dude. This starting lineup, I feel like their chemistry is really showing. The ball moves quickly and it moves, and the decision is always right. Cheap free throws here, man. Trey definitely with some foul baiting, but it is what it is. At least he's foul baiting and getting free throws in a blowout. Wonder if I went to another chat if I'd get called a Raptors fan just for being Canadian. So I think it like Americans would probably assume that, oh, you must be a Raptors fan. I think if you were in a Canadian chat, people would understand that, like, there's a healthy chunk of non-Raptors fans in Canada. Like, that's not uncommon at all. Pirtle. So RJ. Bad turnover. Daniels, Kennard in transition, knocks it down, and it's a 23-point game. The Raptors' 29-point lead gets cut to 23, and Darko takes a timeout. So with 8:15 to go, the Raptors want to regroup a little bit. Again, it's a blessing and a privilege to be able to call a run-ending timeout when you still have a 23-point lead. So you just want to coast through the end of these last 8 minutes. You don't want to have this be stressful for no reason. Hawks guy blaming Quinn Hard right now. What channel are you watching? What channel are you watching? Because my guys, I'll show you guys the channel that I've been on. We Talk Hawks TV. These are my guys. Can you guys hear them or him? Let me change. Is this logged into? Oh, does this show all my business? Nah, hold on. Let me do this on another window. Actually, what business is it gonna show? Can you guys hear him, by the way? Damn. But yeah, I'm gonna message him on Twitter and see if he's down to talk the game afterwards. Although to be honest, I think I want to stream on the NFL channel. Damn, my guy's going through it. Yo, they are tight. They are tight in here. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stream on the NFL channel. I don't think I can do that right now. Yeah, bro, they are pests. Yo, taking Perdo was my neighbor for like a month when I lived downtown. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that makes sense. That's definitely possible, man. Toronto, it's a big city, but it's not. Yeah, they're crashing out, man. Half the condo I was at Telly, so he had a short term lease. He was that's fire. That's fire, man. You should have had him. I was gonna say you should have had him sign something, but I don't think a Perdo signature would even go for that much money, anyways. But still, yeah. Fuck, it's getting late. But if I don't do my NFL stream tonight, there's no other night to do my rankings. So I'm gonna have to do it tonight. I'll figure it out. It'll be a late stream, people. I'm probably gonna be hitting the NFL stream at like 10:45. But we do what we have to do because I want to really like enjoy the rest of my nights this week watching sports. IQ to the basket, lays it in. $122.97. Porzingis, deep three. My goodness. 122 to 100. Atlanta is in the bonus too early again, man. We need to be careful about that. We can't be fouling like crazy down the stretch, putting them on the line and killing the momentum of the game. IQ to the basket and one. He's going to miss the free throw, isn't he? Come on, man. Man, pounding his chest, talking about and one, and then he's going to miss the free throw. Man, make your free throw, and then we can talk. The Jays manager at the time. Oh, so not this guy, right? Because you know what's funny? Yo, I heard that this manager, people catch him drinking downtown all the time. Like high key might be an alcoholic, but bro, he gets the win. So it is what it is, bro. He's allowed to live his life. Yeah, man. It's a blessing to be able to just like spend some time in a big city to just enjoy what that life is about. Like I think that people who don't don't grow up in a big city should experience what that's like, and I think big city people should experience what it's like to live somewhere slower. Like, I think both experiences are important, but yeah, there's a difference between an alcoholic and a functioning alcoholic. Yo, these are facts, bro. There's a lot of functioning ones out here, and like shit, if things are okay, I guess. Scotty to the basket, pulls it back, passes it to IQ. IQ goes around the screen, back to Scotty. Scotty from the free throw line knocks it down. 126-101. 25-point lead restored. Damn, and one for Trey. No, it's a shame. Like, well, not a shame, but I think we did a great job on Trey Young for most of this game. He's heating up in garbage time, which is going to make his stats look way better than they are. But we were on track to keep him like very modest today. Very modest. We need to make a crash out scale. Okay, we could use it for everyone. Okay, yeah. So I think we could do it's like stars, right? But instead, so like 0 to 1, or like sorry 1 to 5. But instead of stars, it could be something that's like a symbol of a crash out or a person that signifies crash outs. Like when I think of crash outs, who do I think of when I think crash outs? Kinda, I think Adrian Broner randomly. Oh, good dunk from Pirtle. Timeout Atlanta. Who's the symbol of a crash out? Okay, Kanye West, but I don't think I don't want to make that motherfucker part of anything I do. Who's the, oh, Antonio Brown? Okay, this isn't a football thing though. Draymond Green? I feel like he definitely crashes out, but he has enough non-crash outs to where I think it balances out a little bit. Illegal screen by Pirtle. Sub impact. Yeah, bro, if they win, pull up. Just even for like a weekend to just be in the city around parade time, if possible. Because that would be a good time to do it. You know what? You're right. We might have to rate crash outs on a scale from 1 Draymond to 5 Draymonds. Damn, Kristaps from the corner knocks it down. Kristaps has been sniping in this quarter. 128-107. 21-point game. Nah, you're right. We'll do it. It's the Draymond scale. BI. Oh, ball gets poked out of his hands. Bad possession there. Ball gets turned over. Don't love seeing this Atlanta run here. Hopefully it ends soon. Trey. Ooh, asking for the contact. No call. Grady with the rebound. Shed playing this late into the quarter is wild. Scotty fouled. Free throws for Scotty Barnes. What a game, man. I did not know what I was signing up for this year. This is what we're signing up for. Holy shit. Yo, where's my guy Gio? I got to hear from my guy Gio because he has good insights on games. Scotty makes the first free throw. Yo, okay, Mo, I got a question. Are you in North Carolina by yourself? Like, did you go with anyone from Toronto, or did you go solo and like meet people there when you were there? Hawks guy on about 3. Okay, that's good because obviously I'm not there to see all of it. No call on. Yeah, you're foul baiting, Trey Young. Relax. Lob to Pirtle. Dunk. 132-107. Timeout Hawks. Lead restored back to 25. Let's go. Let's go. We're cooking these guys, man. We're going to get comfortably 140. There's a chance we could hit 150 on opening night. 150 on opening night, that's iconic. That's iconic. Because what is the Raptors' highest total, anyways? Raptors' highest points in a game for the team. No, what the fuck? No, not 129. Brother, by the Raptors. 144. Holy shit, dude. We have a chance to set our franchise record on opening night. Like, okay, this is the goal now. Hold on. 144? Where is it? Okay. Raptors franchise points record tracker 12 points. Here we are, people. This is the franchise points record tracker. We're 12 points off of it with 5 minutes to go, which is very reasonable. And you guys have to remember, we don't have any random rookies that we brought to Atlanta because we put a lot of our randoms in the G League. So Elijah Martin is on the G League. Chucky Hepburn is in the G League. AJ Lawson is in the G League. Jacoby and what's his name? CMB are injured. So we're actually going to be playing the guys like Jamal Shed, Grady, like respectable players are going to be closing this game out. We're 12 points off of it, people. I low-key hope they could sell defensively and give up more points. If they just hit a record on opening night, that would be amazing. Yeah, man, what a day. Dude, if BI gets a rebound and Scotty gets an assist, they could both have double-doubles. This is true. This is definitely true. Okay, Okongwo, jeez, big dunk. And they give him the and one? Nah, that's a little bit extra. I don't know if that's all the way necessary. Jakob Pertl fouls out. Oh, that means Mamu's in the game? That means spacing. Like, again, our defense is going to suffer down the stretch without Yak, but our offense is going to thrive. Holy shit. Damn, Scotty misses. RJ, rebound to BI. BI, turns it over. No, man. We have a record to get. Kennard from the corner. Misses a three. Okay, transition, run. They don't know about the record, man. No, dude. Another sloppy possession, another turnover. They're selling. This is trash. Again, people, the franchise record for points is 144. We're 12 points off of it. We were 12 points off with 5 minutes to go, but the foot has been taken off the gas, which is a shame. Turnover Atlanta. Is there a timeout? Yeah, there's a timeout. Okay, they're gonna take BI and these guys out. Okay. Come on, Raptors. 12 points off the franchise record. Setting the franchise record for points in a game by the Raptors would be awesome. Would be so good. Such an amazing way to start the year. And would very much continue the good vibes that the Jays started in the city from a sports standpoint. So we definitely need that. We definitely need that. But yeah, shout out to everybody watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Because of the World Series, I won't be doing watch-alongs as frequent as I'd like to, but I'll definitely be back a week from today on Wednesday for, I forget who the Raptors are playing then. But yeah, for Friday, I'll be at the Raptors game. For Sunday, I'll be doing NFL content. So yeah, next time you guys will see me will be on Wednesday on this channel. But yeah, if you just want to support the content and what's going on anyways, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 300 subs. The goal is to get there by the trade deadline, I want to say. I think it would be nice to get to 300 by the trade deadline. I was going to say 2026, but that's maybe too ambitious. But maybe, shoot for the stars, shoot for the stars. You might land on the moon type shit. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's try for 300 subs by January 1st, 2026. Battle is in the game. Come on. We need Battle to spray threes. Shed. To Mobo. Mobo to Mamu. Mamu to Grady. Grady. Yeah, they're not. This unit isn't generating good shots. Grady gets the air ball. Fuck. The record might be dead. Also, if me crumpling this was really bad on the microphone, I apologize, people. Dyson Daniels misses, puts it back. No, we went 2 minutes without scoring. That messed the record up. That messed the record up for sure. Shed to Mogbo. Mogbo makes it. Let's go. Okay. Update the tracker, Alam. Update the tracker. 10 points. We are 10 points off the franchise record. Mamu with the ball. Spins. Misses. Fuck. Nikhil. Kennard. Misses. Rebound. Mogbo. Shed goes the other way. Shed. Drives. Oh, great cut by Battle. Update the tracker. We're 8 points off the franchise record. Dyson Daniels spins. Dumps it off for Onyeka Okongwu. Floater for double O. $136, $114. Oh, great cut from Grady. And a dunk. Update this tracker. It's not 8 points. It's 6 points. We are 6 points off the franchise record. Oh, the 2 minutes of no points messed it up. We're not getting 6 points in under a minute. Damn, people. Damn. Kennard to the basket, lays it in. Grady. Nikhil. Nikhil gets fouled. I hate fouls at this point of these games. Just out here wasting time. We all want to go home. Raptors, Hawks, referees, fans, stadium's empty. We don't need foul calls at this point. CMB. Hopefully he's back for the next game. Okay, so this game is still running. There's 44 seconds left, but I just saw on SofaScore that this game ended. So we got a final of 138, 118, 6 points off the record. What a game. What a performance. Offensively, we were sensational. Defensively, there's definitely going to be some things that could be better, but we're not going to complain on opening night. Again, felt like the rebounding was the issue, but we out rebounded them by 20. That's amazing. What a night, people. What a night. RJ leads the way with 25, Scotty 22, Grady 21, Ingram 16, Pirtle 14, Quickly 13, Shed 10. How many double-digit scores is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double-digit scores. Holy shit. What a night, people. We might have an entertaining season. I'm excited. This game, if you watch the beginning of the stream, people, if you haven't seen it, check it out. The first minute of the stream, I talk about how, you know what, we haven't really felt a certain way as a Raptors fan base in a while. We haven't really truly been excited. Tonight, there's an opportunity to potentially get excited about the rest of the year. That was potential, that was hope, but they definitely lived up to it. What a night. I'm excited for Friday. I will be there. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. You guys take care. What a game. See you guys around. Like and subscribe. Support the content. And I'll keep doing it. See you guys later.